Welcome to the Game Audio resource Wwise Cube Game Series. In Chapter 5, we will set up for a default hierarchy and add a few properties for generic test content. In the Wwise Project Explorer, select the Audio tab. Under the default work unit, right-click, select New Child, then Virtual Folder. Name the new folder placeholder_test. Now drag the test_vocal_01 audio asset into the new test folder. In the audio file importer window, under the audio file destination, select the option to define the path. Create a new folder under SFX called test. Then click on select folder, then click import. Right-click the placeholder_test folder, select New Child, then select Random Container. Rename the random container footstep_test. Then drag the two footstep assets into this container. Follow the same process listed in point 6 of where to place the assets under the cube/sound effects test folder. Select each of the new assets in the actor mixer hierarchy, then press play. Finally, we need to assign the footstep assets to play in game. In the Project Explorer Events tab, find the event foot_player. Click on it to bring up the properties. Click on the Project Explorer Audio tab, then locate the footstep_test random container. Then drag the container onto the Event Editor target properties. Generate the sound banks. Test in game that when the player moves, the test footstep assets are heard and triggered. Save your Wwise project updates. In Chapter 4, we created a placeholder silence asset. We should now move this also to our new test area. Locate the placeholder_silence_1_shot asset under the actor mixer hierarchy. Simply select and drag it to the new placeholder_test folder. Generate the sound banks. Save your Wwise project updates. In the Project Explorer Events tab, Unused Folder, find the sound event map_loaded. Under the Type column, click on the Play properties, then from the list, select Stop, then Stop All. Change the Scope column to say Global. In the associated values, we need to add a fade-out time. Add a default 0.5 second value. Next, we need to add a property to inform the game the player is alive at the start of a map. Right-click the list, select New Action, then States, then Set States. In this new entry, select the properties in the Target column. Right-click, select Set Target, Default Work Unit, Player Life, and then Alive. Next, we need to add a property for Quad. Right-click the list, select New Action, then States, then Set States. In this new entry, select the properties in the Target column. Right-click, select Set Target, Default Work Unit, Player Has Quad, and No. Rebuild the sound banks. Save your Wwise project updates. Due to the limited amount of coded content, data and asset will be packed into multiple different sound banks. This will result in false positive errors as the project progresses. In the Wwise toolbar, select Layouts, then Sound Banks. In the Sound Bank Manager, under Default Work Unit, select Main. In the Max Size column, change the value to Infinite. Set the max size value for the DCP_the_core and the music sound banks to 1. Select the DCP_the_core in the Sound Bank Manager. Then select the Add tab in the Sound Bank Editor. Select all content in the hierarchy inclusion list and drag it into the main sound bank. Repeat step 3 with the music sound bank. Select the music sound bank in the Sound Bank Manager. Then select the Add tab in the Sound Bank Editor. Select all content in the hierarchy inclusion list and drag it into the main sound bank. Rebuild the sound banks. Save your Wwise project updates. In this step, we will set up the Wwise project to have a basic hierarchy structure for all content areas. In the Project Explorer Audio tab, Actor Mixer Hierarchy Default Work Unit, right-click the default work unit, select New Child, Work Unit, then name the unit Armor. Then add a Wwise work unit for each of the main content areas: Bodyfall, Elements, Environment, Footstep, Magic, UI, Vocal, and Weapons. Under the Actor Mixer hierarchy, we will then add a new Wwise work unit called Advisor. Now we will add Consistent Event Hierarchy. Change to the Project Explorer Events tab. Under Events, Default Work Unit, add new work units for the following main content areas: Bodyfall, elements, environment, footstep, magic, UI, vocal, and weapons. Under the Events Master folder, add a new Wwise work unit called Advisor. Finally, we will add consistent hierarchy for the attenuations. In the Project Explorer Share Sets tab, open the Attenuations folder. Delete the main attenuation under the default work unit. Under the Attenuations My Cube, add new Wwise work units for Armor, Bodyfall, Elements, Footstep, Magic, Vocal, and Weapons. We will now add a test attenuation. Right-click My Cube, then select New Child, Virtual Folder, and call it placeholder_test. If you prefer to use the object attenuation already in the project, rename it placeholder_test_3D. Then move it into the placeholder_test location. You can now skip to point 17. However, if you wish to add your own new attenuation, right-click the new folder, select New Child, then Attenuation. Call it placeholder_test_3D. Double-click the attenuation to open the properties. In the curves list, select Output Bus. Then in the main distance box, add the value 50. Then in the main graph, double-click the red line to add a point marker. Drag this point marker to the following coordinates: Output Bus Volume 0.0 and Distance 10.00. Use the coordinate boxes to fine-tune the values. Right-click the red line after the point marker. Select a logarithmic curve, point 17. If you have chosen not to use the object attenuation, then delete it now. Now rebuild the sound banks. Finally, save your Wwise project updates.